Hello everyone and welcome back to Eat Sleep Reef. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Aquariclip. This here is a lens filter for pretty much any phone out on the market. It's a universal lens clip. I'm going to obviously be opening it up, showing you guys what's inside, what's included, how to use it, and most importantly how it works. If you're like me, you absolutely love either taking pictures, taking video of your corals, and to be honest, it's very difficult to do with the blues in our LEDs. Oftentimes we have to go and adjust our lighting, put more whites, and a lot of times when you do that, your corals may get a little bit pissed off, so you may not be showing typically how your coral looks, just because you probably got them a little bit mad by changing the light. So with this here, no adjustment necessary. Just go out, take a picture, upload the video, upload the picture, and you're good to go. So let's take a closer look. So here we have the Aquariclip, and you can see it's very nicely packaged, very compact. You can see it's not very big. The packaging is very nice. As you can see here, it is a universal orange filter phone lens for aquarium photography. So this here can, like I said earlier, can be adapted to pretty much any phone out on the market, especially if you have, a newer generation. And by newer generation, let's say iPhone. I don't mean like a iPhone 6 or 7. This will work, down to an iPhone 4. I mean, even earlier. I'm sure it'll even work on the iPhone 3. But anyways, it'll work pretty much with any iPhone, any Android, and Google. And I'm sure there's a lot of other manufacturers that I'm missing. But like I said, it'll work for pretty much every phone out there. So we have here the packaging, go green with the Aquariclip, please recycle. And then as well back here we have the website, and we have their email, and that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and open up this box. So lift this guy up in here, and we're quickly here greeted with a little, I think there's like a little instruction manual. Oh yeah, it opened. Okay, so nothing inside. Aquariclip, same thing. Oh, it's pretty much showing you how this goes together. So we're going to be using this right now to put it together. And you can see here, you adapt it onto your phone. So you put it together, put it to your phone, and then take pictures. Obviously, I'm sure someone doesn't take this the wrong way, doesn't put the lens on the phone, then puts the phone and the lens inside the aquarium. I'm just joking with you guys. But yeah, it's pretty straightforward. So we have the little instruction manual. We're greeted here by, this is the lens here. So you can see that. We're gonna set that aside. And then we're also greeted here with the clip. This is actually the part that's gonna be grabbing onto your phone. So we set that down. And then right here what we have is a cleaner. This is a lint glass cleaner. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen these with phones when you buy screen protectors or something like that, or when you buy brand new glasses, it comes with it. And I believe these are lint free, so it's very good at cleaning lenses. There's one more thing in here. Oh, nice. So this is your little pouch, and actually I'm going to be using this. This is where I'm going to store it. So you don't have to be worried about taking it apart, putting it back together every time in this box. And obviously once you're done with this, guys, as the box says, please recycle it. It doesn't take much of your time to put this in the recycling bin, and yeah, it just helps our earth be a little bit greener, helps the world be a lot better. So be sure to remember to recycle that. So as far as putting this together, let's see here. It should be pretty straightforward. So we have the clip, okay. Oh, I see here it has threads on the inside of this. So there is a cover on this bad boy. So you want to take off the rear cover. You can see it exposes the threads there. So there's really only one way of putting this on. If you can't put it on this way, I mean, I'm sure you could if you tried doing it this way, but that's not the way you're supposed to. So with the clip relaxed, there's only one way to put it in. And be careful with the threads, when you're starting to do it very easily. And you don't need to go crazy tight on this, guys. Just finger tight is more than enough. So that's loose, and I'm just gonna use my thumb, and there you go. You don't need to go crazy on it. And this here is almost ready to use. The only thing I need to do now is remove here the lens cover. So this is the lens cover that's going to protect it. If you see any dust or anything on it, you can clean it with a little cloth they gave you, or before every use you can go ahead and clean it, just to make sure you're getting the best image possible, either a video or a picture. So the way this works, obviously this I'm going to pretend This is a cell phone because I'm using my cell phone right now to record. So it's kind of difficult to record and put this on at the same time. So let's assume this is my cell phone here. Let's assume the camera is right there. So you'd want the lens part, you know, facing out towards where the camera looks, and it would be like that. So you can see it clips on, it grabs on, and you can see here an image of exactly how it goes on. Like I said, I can't show you because I'm recording with my phone, so it's very difficult, but it's just a matter of just clipping it on like that, and then make sure you center it with the lens of your camera. Also, one thing you guys are going to notice, this is a gradual, what I call progressive filter. So if you're able to see, it has less of the yellow on one part of it, and it has a deeper of the yellow/orange filter on the other side of it. So as you turn this, you can actually adjust how much of the blues either it takes out or doesn't take out. So, you know, what I would do is do what I did. As soon as I got it, I tinkered with it. One thing I noticed when taking, let's assume this is a phone. This is a phone horizontal here, right? I guess this would be easier. Let's assume this is horizontal here. This is the top of the phone. So when I install this like that, you're gonna notice that your pictures, at least in my case, assuming you install it like this, you're gonna notice if you put, I don't know if you guys can see the line there. There's a little line that goes right there. From here it's clearer, and then over here it has more orange in it. If you put that line horizontal to the plane, or I guess parallel to the plane that you're taking the picture or video of, I notice a lot better results like that. Because what it does, it filters pretty much from here on down. If you do it like this, what I noticed, if you put it vertical, you're gonna notice that one side of it gets more of a filtering than the other side of it. It's actually very cool. It really lets you to bring out the artistic side of you taking pictures. Instead of just having one filter that's fixed, you can really tinker with this and get the exact color you're looking for. So I guess there's not much to do now other than mount this up to the phone and go show you guys some real world video so you guys see exactly how this works. All right, so before I take you guys to the tank, I also want to show you with the lens on exactly what I mean by that gradient filter that Aquariclip designed into this. So be sure not to move right now, guys. I'm trying to install, I'm just kidding. There we go, we got it pretty well centered. You know, you don't want it like this because obviously you need to scoot it more this way. You know, you don't want it like that. So you want to get it as centered as you can, like that. And then what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna be turning the lens as I'm recording here. So you can see right now, there's the white, you know, line. You can see it here. On this side, we have orange filter. On this side, we have no filter. So right now I'm turning it, and you're gonna see this line right here start doing this. It's turning while also taking over most of the lens. So you can see here. You can see we have most of the filtering happening right here. And then right now we have most of the filter happening right there. And then right now we're kind of switching it to the top. Another trick I learned, also if you put this vertical, or as vertical as you can put it, like so, you can actually move the lens manually. You can see there I'm moving it down and up to get you more of that orange side of the filter or more of that white end of the filter. So that's kind of you guys seeing it here in action. What we're gonna do now is go to the tank and show you guys exactly how this works. All right, so right now we're walking out to the tank, and you can see the filter kind of in action. You can see the orange filtration it's doing. One thing I did notice when tinkering with this, and I'm actually gonna show you guys, you don't want any, in my case, I have windows kind of by my tank. So let me show you, it's easier if I show you. You don't want any sunlight kind of coming in because you can see it tinkers with the filter. You get a lot more of the yellowing in there, especially probably if I open this guy, it'll get even worse. You can see there, it's a lot of yellowing. So be sure that when you are using this filter, you don't want any other, I mean, light from your light, that actually sounds kind of weird, but light from your light fixture is perfectly fine. It's the other light that it really doesn't like, and I don't blame it. It is a filter, so it's gonna be having all the light possible come in through it, and that's just gonna ruin your shot. So here is a shot with the filter. Here's a shot without filter. So you guys can see it's very, very different. These are my settings that I run. This is my normal schedule right now. I did not tinker with this. And for you guys that have you know, LED lighting and you run quite a bit of blues like I do, you'll know that you always, always, always have to mess with the lighting before you can take pictures. So you can see there, it's very difficult to distinguish everything. And as soon as we put you guys the filter on, let's put the filter on. You can see there, it's a lot better. You can easily distinguish the different colors in the tank, and you can easily also mess with this. So right now what I'm gonna be doing is showing you guys here, I'm gonna be actually turning the little dial on the lens filter so you can see exactly how it changes everything. You can really see the fluorescence popping right there. So I'm turning it a little bit more. You can see that we're going a little bit more towards the natural look. It's really taking out the blues now. I don't know if you guys can see that. So right now the filter is divided. The bottom portion of it, it doesn't have as much as the yellow filter on it, whereas the top of it does. And I can show that just by raising it like this. You can see the bottom part of the camera, the way I have the filter now, it's not filtering much, but with the little turn of the dial, you can see no filter, and then you'll start seeing the filter kick in again right here. And again, you can also tinker with the lens manually, moving the lens up and down. You can see here, I'm moving the lens. So just I'm doing this while it's on the phone. And just look at that, guys. This is absolutely, I mean, I've never been able to do this with my tank, and it's just amazing. I'm sure if I really, really wanted to, and if you want to get the best performance out of this, you can tinker the light just a little bit to adjust it to help the filter. But guys, I mean, from this to this, I'm not complaining, and I think this thing is well worth every penny. And actually, while we're here, why don't we show you guys a few of the corals. So since the last update, a lot has changed, guys. I know I've been working very hard on doing the QB videos, and I know I haven't been updating you guys on my JBJ 45 gallon for you guys wondering, but as you guys can see, this tank is almost unrecognizable from the last time you guys did see it. So you can see we just have tons of stuff. I'm not gonna name anything that I have right now. I'm just gonna quickly run by the lineup here so you guys can see them. And in the next update, which I am going to be doing an update I think this weekend on this specific tank, just look at that. Look at that gold torch Aussie we have there, the Australian torch. That thing is beautiful. I'm having a little bit of problems with that guy. We had a temperature swing last week, so that guy got really pissed off, but luckily it's coming back. And then check this out, guys. Let me mess with the filter while we're on these corals right here. Just so you guys can see the difference. And I'm still turning, you can see the blue starting to come back. Just look at that, guys. Absolutely beautiful. Oh wow, you know what? I'm actually, oh nice. See, I'm actually learning as I'm using this filter. I'm learning as I'm using it. So yeah, you guys can see there the left side. So that's pretty much it, guys, for me showing the tank. I think you guys really can see that this Aquariclip, I mean, it's worth every single penny, especially if you're like me and you love taking pictures and video of your tank. It's an absolute must. So let's head back into the office and end this review. So you guys got to see for yourself, this filter does an amazing job at taking videos. You guys saw, but you can imagine the pictures are just as amazing on this thing. I think it's $30 on their website. It's worth every penny. You guys got to see the graduation of this filter. The fact that you can turn it and adjust, you know, how much of that filtration you do want on the blues or how little. It's amazing, guys. I mean, I deal a lot with cameras. I work a lot with cameras, so I really appreciate stuff like this. And I mean, just the fact that I no longer have to adjust my LEDs every time, because trust me, guys, sometimes I'm on the go. I don't have time to, you know, go in my app, change the lighting, you know, whatever, I'll do all the colors that I do. Sometimes I just don't have time. You know, I always wished of just going out, taking a picture, boom, and then as I'm on the go, post a picture, post a video, whatever the case is, especially on my Instagram. And I'm really glad that a company like Aquariclip makes an amazing product that just works out of the box. I mean, it's very straightforward and it's universal to work with anything. So that's gonna be it for today, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I want to give a big shout out to Aquariclip for sending this filter over. Also want to give a shout out on Aquariclip for being an official sponsor of Eat Sleep Reef Instagram channel and YouTube channel. I really appreciate it, guys. And for all you out there that are really considering this, guys, stop thinking about it. Just go out and get yourself one. As soon as you get one and you start using it for pictures and video, you're gonna be like, how did I go this long without one? So that's gonna be it for today, guys. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, be sure to check down in the description below. Also in the description below, I'm gonna have a link to this product. So really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Happy reefing.